Some big product announcements and releases this week in the world of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's jump into this week's video. Welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator update video. This is where we bring you each and every week all the important news and updates of the development of this new flight sim. So please hit that subscribe button and the bell so that way we can tell you about when all the important cool flight sim stuff is announced or released or in development. Before we jump into this week's video, here's a quick word from our partners. Apex Gaming PCs and the Aus Flight Simmer channel have partnered up to create a range of gaming flight simmer PCs tailored to flight simulation pilots in mind. The private pilot and the commercial pilot range has been designed to provide a great frame rates if you are on a budget or if you're an experienced simmer and want to take your simming to the next level. You can even customize to suit your virtual pilot needs. Links in the description below if you want to check out the new range of Aus Flight Simmer PCs, the private pilot and the commercial pilot. Jumping straight into this week's announcements, and we're going to start off with the helicopter type. High Performance Group announces their intention to develop the H145 helicopter. This is from the team behind the freeware H135. The High Performance Group is looking for virtual flyers to pledge to help get early access or basically help them along with the development of the project. The H145 is set to come with several features to make the experience more realistic than the predecessor 135. The package is set to come with three models, including a civilian, a luxury, and a military variant of the helicopter. Some of the features mentioned by the developer will include a terrain awareness system, electrical system, fuel and air conditioning systems, and accurate limitations for engine. No idea how far the development is along at this stage, but we will keep you posted if we hear any more. Moving on to our next announcement for the week, and this goes to the team at Coronado as they announce their next aircraft for the new sim. This time they are moving back to a high-wing aircraft, being the Cessna 170B. No details on systems or features that will be included in the release, but typically from Coronado, one thing we know from the screenshots, it will look absolutely fantastic and the systems and features may be a little bit lean. No date or price, but we should see the Cessna 170B hit the market store in the sim very, very soon. PMDG have confirmed the release date for their pending DC6 will be in June. The team is deciding through two different dates for the launch. It was mentioned from PMDG that DC6 will be available through the market store, but we shouldn't expect it to see at least for a couple of months after the release from the DC6 to their website, of course. And in another aircraft announcement this week, this one goes to the team at Pilots as they announced their Clipper will be coming to a Microsoft Flight Simulator. The Boeing B314 has been flying around P3D for some time now, and the team is now bringing it to the new sim. No details if we will see the Clipper at the same level as the P3D version in sim, but hoping this will be the case. Hopefully it's quite detailed. Of course, we'll keep you posted on this one and any new developments for the Boeing Clipper by the team at Pilots. Over on to this week's releases products wise, and the first one goes to the team at Just Flight as they released their new aircraft for the sim, which is the Piper P828R Turbo Arrow. The Turbo Arrow is a turbocharged piston engine with retractable landing gear. This package comes with both the Turbo 3 and the 4, including 10 liveries. Some of the features are numerous animations, ground equipment, 4K textures, VR ready, and you can pick up your copy of the Just Flight Turbo Arrow 3 and 4 directly from the Just Flight store. Of course, with all new releases, we'll leave a link in the description below. And the next release for the week goes to the team at Just Sim. This week releases a Moscow International Airport for the new sim. This airport normally sees about 24 million passengers each year, with airlines visiting such as iFly, I think it's Utah, and Popobia. I probably messed those names up. As per usual, Just Sim gives next to no details on what's included in the airport on feature-wise. But from a look at the screenshots, the package looks to be very highly detailed. You can pick up your copy of Just Sim's Moscow Airport directly from the Sim Market store. Again, links in the description below. In another big airport release this week goes the team at WF Scenery Studios releasing Hong Kong International Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Being the successor to Kai Tak Airport, Hong Kong Airport serves around 72 million passengers a year and is a hub for many major airlines. Features include PPL textures, animated jetways, real ground markings, dynamic lighting. You can pick up your copy of WF Scenery Studios Hong Kong Airport directly from the Sim Market store, and I can say from the screenshots it looks very nice. Our last release for this video is another airport, and this goes to the team at Bravo Airspace releasing Los American International Airport. This new developer has created a highly detailed version of the airport. Some of the features include hundreds of handmade custom-made textures, PBR textures, terminal modeling included. I believe that's the internal modeling and accurate airport layout. A real elevation has been used for the airport, and you can pick up your copy of Los America's International Airport directly from the Sim Market store. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below. Now it's time for some development news, and typically we don't get much development news just after a sim update or world update, but we've got some good news anyway. Last month, Jorg, the CEO from Flight Simmer, mentioned there is a lot of new tech created for the sim during the Xbox development, which will improve the performance of the sim for PC. This week, the team have announced they will be conducting a flighting opportunity. This is to test significant updates and data changes to the sim that need to be verified for PC setups to basically help test the stability and the performance. The build doesn't include any content changes, just significant performance updates. So when I look at that, I'm putting two things together, and I'm pretty much thinking that's what Jorg was talking about at the Q&A last month. The flighting is just not for Xbox account holders. This time they're opening it up to Steam users. More info will be available on the Flight Sim website very soon. So make sure if you're interested to go and check that out and keep monitoring, because by the looks of it, the flighting spots are going to be very short supply. No feedback, snapshot, or development roadmap, or even a third-party update from the team this week, but we've been told they'll have all updates next week. On the marketplace, we have seen 7 new products added, 6 of them are airports, and 1 new aircraft. If you like this video, as part of the pre-flight checks, please hit that like button, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe button for more Aus Flight Simmer content, and share it with your friends and family. This way it helps us spread the word of flight simulation and aviation. We also stream every Wednesday and Sunday at 8 PM at GMT plus 10. Feel free to drop by if you want to join into the multiplayer shenanigans. Everybody is welcome. We're going to leave you with a couple of other Flight Sim videos here. Feel free to check those out, and I will see you over there.